For a site that thrives on advertising dollars, Facebook's newsfeed revamp can potentially hurt its advertisers. If you rely on this site heavily for advertising, it might be time to rethink your social media strategy. This is the EcomCrew News Roundup, where we gather Amazon news and industry updates so e-commerce sellers like you can stay in the loop. Facebook announced on Thursday that it will be making major changes to its newsfeed algorithm, prioritizing meaningful interactions on the platform over posts from publishers and pages. This means that users will start seeing more from the people they actually know, and less from businesses, brands, and media. This came about following the controversies that plagued Facebook in recent years, including the spread of fake news and the Russian involvement in the 2016 presidential election. While the newsfeed revamp could definitely be good for the platform and its users in the long run, there will be significant consequences for those who rely heavily on Facebook to reach their customers, especially small business owners. If you're one of them, it might be time to rethink your social media strategy. Speaking of fake, Alibaba's Taobao has found itself on the US blacklist its second time in 2 consecutive years. According to Alibaba, they carried out significant anti-infringement efforts on Taobao when the site was blacklisted last year, and claimed that the USTR did not consider this in making the decision. While the USTR did acknowledge Alibaba's efforts, the prevalence of infringing listings still remains a challenge, hurting especially small business owners. Now for some EcomCrew updates. Would you like to get an hour of free business coaching from us? We recently released a new segment on the EcomCrew podcast called Under the Hood, where one of our listeners gets at least 1 hour of recorded coaching with Mike and Dave for free. We released our first Under the Hood episode last week, so go to ecomcrew.com/110 to check it out. Black hat tactics are becoming more and more prevalent on Amazon, hurting the businesses of many honest sellers. We invited 3 honest sellers who have fallen victim to these tactics and interviewed them about their horrible experiences. We want to raise as much awareness as possible, so check out ecomcrew.com/111 to listen to the episode. Dave also has an update on his quest to rebuild a $1 million business. Go check his numbers after 6 months of selling and see if he's still on track to his goal. Speaking of goals, do you have that burning business idea but don't have the money to turn it into a reality? Then, Jungle Scout's Go Pitch Win might just be for you. Go Pitch Win is a new podcast from Jungle Scout that gives you the opportunity to pitch your business idea to Greg Mercer and other industry leaders. It's kind of like Shark Tank with a $10,000 prize. Head on to this address for more details. That's it for this week's Roundup. Until next week, happy selling!